From days of long ago, from uncharted regions of the universe, comes a legend. The legend of Voltron, defender of the universe. A mighty robot, loved by good, feared by evil.
Just hearing those words gives you chills, right? We all grew up watching 5 robotic lions come together as the ultimate defender of the universe. Voltron isn't merely a nostalgic Saturday morning memory. It's a franchise that spanned decades, undergone wild transformations, and played a huge part in introducing Western audiences to anime. But how did a simple Japanese cartoon about giant robots become such a cultural phenomenon? And why does, after all these years, Voltron still stick with us? Today we're exploring the origins, the incredible journey, and the lasting impact of one of the most legendary defenders ever. This is Geek Culture 101 with Voltron, the untold history from Japan to pop culture. Chapter 1: The Birth of a Legend. In 1981, Japan's anime scene was exploding with giant robot shows, think Gundam and Macross. But one series truly stood apart: Beast King Go Lion. Produced by Toei Animation, this dark and intense sci-fi epic followed 5 young space pilots who crash-landed on Altea, a planet under the iron grips of the evil Galra Empire. Unlike sanitized cartoons many of us grew up with, Go Lion was unflinching. Gritty battles and brutal confrontations and the real cost of war were all on display. The pilots discovered ancient legendary robots and combined them to form the mighty fighting machine. A narrative as intense as it was unforgettable. Have you ever wondered why those original transformation commands resonated so deeply? They weren't just fun shouts, they symbolized unity in the face of overwhelming odds. Chapter 2: Interworld Event Productions, Voltron, Defender of the Universe. Across the Pacific, American TV networks were on a hunt for action-packed cartoons that could capture kids' imaginations. World Events Productions, aka WEP, a small company from St. Louis, Missouri, saw potential in what they thought was just a lion-themed show and acquired the rights in 1984. Ted Koplar of WEP even attended conventions featuring Japanese cartoons, searching for original and affordable programming for children. However, the original material, Beast King Go Lion, was far too intense for young American audiences. To make it work, WEP toned down the violence, trimmed out the darker scenes, and reworked the fate of several characters. The results? Voltron, Defender of the Universe. A 124-episode animated series that retained the core message of teamwork and heroism while being accessible and upbeat. The pilots' names became Keith, Lance, Pidge, Hunk, and initially Sven, later replaced by Princess Allura. And the once feared Galra Empire was reimagined as a more generic force of evil. WEP even recycled footage from other Toei animation shows to flesh out the enemy forces. Fun fact, the name Voltron was derived from a combination of Voltor and Killstron. Do you think of some of the original intensity was lost in translation? Or was this necessary to create a timeless family favorite? Chapter 3: Voltron Takes Over, Lion Force and Vehicle Force. Voltron quickly evolved into more than just another Saturday morning cartoon. It became a must-watch event, premiering on September 10th, 1984. The Lion Force quickly became a hit, In the mid-80s, kids rushed home to catch every episode as Voltron battled evil, while toy stores overflowed with action figures, model kits, and those iconic die-cast lions from Matchbox, which even modified the toys to meet U.S. child safety guidelines. Riding the wave of success, WEP expanded the franchise by adapting another anime, Armored Fleet Diruger, into what we know as Vehicle Voltron, which aired on December 14th, 1984. This series introduced a completely different concept. A team of 15 pilots, yes I said it, 15 pilots, forming a vehicle-based Voltron alongside the original Lion Force. Although it garnered its own group of fans, Vehicle Voltron never quite captured the magic of its predecessor. And even a crossover special titled Voltron Fleet of Doom in 1986 struggled to win over viewers. Is it possible that sometimes sticking to a simple core concept is truly what makes a series legendary? By 1985, Voltron had become the #1 syndicated children's show in the US, a testament to its widespread appeal. Chapter 4: The Rise, Fall, and Resurgence, The Dormant Years. By the late 80s, Voltron's popularity began to wane. The once buzzing toy line slowed down, reruns became scarce, and the franchise went quiet for a while. Yet true legends aren't easily forgotten. Over the years, several attempts were made to revive Voltron. Bonacci Place continued the toy line while focusing on the Lion Force. Then came the CGI Voltron: The Third Dimension in the late 90s, produced by Netter Digital. This version offered a fresh look and a darker tone, though it only lasted 2 seasons and garnished mixed reviews among fans. In 2011, Nicktoons aired Voltron Force, a reboot aimed at younger audiences that introduced a new generation of pilots alongside our familiar faces. Legal issues over the rights to Voltron also emerged during this period. Could these experiments have paved the way for a more refined revival all along? Each version brought something unique to the table, yet none quite recaptured the singular charm of the original series. Chapter 5: Voltron, Legendary Defender, a modern masterpiece. Then, in 2016, everything changed. DreamWorks Animation and Netflix joined forces to bring back Voltron, with Voltron, Legendary Defender. This wasn't just a nostalgic cash grab though. It was a comprehensive reimagining that blended the best elements of the original with modern CGI animation and deeply developed characters. Showrunners crafted a serialized narrative with high stakes, portraying the pilots Shiro, Keith, Lance, Pidge, and Hunk as real people, facing genuine challenges, personal growth, and authentic friendships. The series delved into deeper themes, adding layers of complexity. What impact does a well-crafted reboot have on our perception of a classic? It shows that evolution, when done right, can honor tradition while pushing the envelope. This modern take resonated with both longtime fans and newcomers alike, quickly becoming one of Netflix's most successful animated reboots. Proof that sometimes reboots can actually be good. I know, shocking, right? Chapter 6: Voltron's Legacy, More Than Just a Robot. So why does Voltron still matter? It's more than a show about giant robots. It's a symbol of teamwork, resilience, and heroism. Voltron introduced an entire generation to anime. It helped pave the way for Japanese storytelling to flourish in the West. Beyond its striking visuals and its epic battles, Voltron teaches us that when diverse parts come together for a common purpose, they create something extraordinary. Its narrative has been retold and reimagined countless times, and each iteration drawing in new fans while staying true to its core message. The very term Voltron has even become shorthand for efficient, cohesive teamwork. What does Voltron mean to you? Is it the thrill of those epic battles, the power of unity, or simply the joy of nostalgia? Whether you first experienced Voltron in the 80s, rediscovered it in the 2010s, or are just now learning about its rich history, one thing remains clear. Voltron will always be more than the sum of its parts. And with rumors of live-action movie on the way, the future of this legendary franchise is full of exciting possibilities. This has been Geek Culture 101, your home for all things geek. Thanks for watching this video. Until next time, stay geeky, my friends. Stay geeky.